что мне там надо будет, может, в сеттингах там снизить этот. Угу. Хорошо. Twisted Donut, what's up? Yeah, guys, if you can hear me, let me know. Oops, sorry, I'm not talking. How are you, Highly on Beast? Yeah, this is a little bit cramped, but working my best. Hi, Blunder Dragon. Okay. So we still have some time before the arena, like 10 minutes. So what's going on? Let's see. Okay. Maestro Luis Leo, saludos. Hi. Guys, is there any problem with the sound? Is it echo? Is it anything? Let me know, okay? Because this is new place, yeah? And I ran the auto wizard to connect, so it might not work properly. By the way, what's going on here? Magnus, comfortable draw, yeah, with black. Levon, very, very solid with white. Standard. Alright, what else? Karana is trying to win this position. I don't know, maybe good chances. Yeah, it looks very, very strong for black. Yeah, E3 even looks very strong, but this is, yeah, 93, 95. Yeah, this looks should be winning for black. It's quiet. Audio is good. Listen good. What's your tournament in France? I'm playing for the club here. So it's local club. It's a Strasbourg chess club. So that's why I'm here. Am I Israeli in origin? I don't think so. My father is Tatar, which is Muslim, and my mother is Shore, which is like Native Americans in the U.S., but you know, they have shamanism, but they've been Russified and made Orthodox Russians in some time in the century, like last 2 centuries maybe ago. So probably not. I don't know. Okay. What else we have here? Firuza. Firuza is with black. This is crazy position. Yeah, it looks very good for whites, but yeah, this looks good for black, but now he made this move, which is very strange move. And I think he has to play bishop g5 and try to exchange the bishop and go for the h3 break, but I think this is kind of weird position. So, and who else we have? Duda, Aronian. Oh yeah, if they draw, they actually have to play another game, right? That's the rule. That's rules. Andromeda, thank you, man. Subscribe for 7 months. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you for your support, dude. Well, I'm not the best, but I'm trying my best, okay? Go Aronian. Hopefully. Okay. Let's see. So they should be playing an extra game with this draw, I think. Carlson picked up weights. Well, he is no longer 19, right? He is like closing on 30. Right, what do you expect? Many men are getting married. He's already like late, according to some standards, to getting married and getting family, yeah? So... Okay. Let's see, 5 minutes more. We have some people in the arena, that's good. Hi Giga, what's up? So social to the amateurs, but so I think a lot of streamers are very social, yeah? Okay. So is there an echo in my stream? I think it shouldn't be any echo because I think I separated my audio from the mic. And yeah, that should be it. Well, desktop audio is maybe a little bit too weak because I'm playing music. Yeah, I'm playing Pretzel, which is copyright-free music. Yeah, I like music. It's very soothing. Rubato, thank you for subscribing for a month. My god, thank you so much, man. Can you see the link for the thematic arena? It's in the title, Mr. RJ Letter. It's always in the title. I always put links to the tournaments in the title. Yeah. Hi, Quadra. Okay. So 5B should be winning this, and the computer actually decreased the evaluation. But they're down to seconds. Wait, do they have the standard feeder control, or what kind of control is this? Yeah, but after King D4 looks absolutely crushing for black. Yeah, the king is in the center, knight D3, rook F8, king E3, knight D3, right? And then pawn goes. Yeah, it's completely losing for white. Completely losing. And Firuza, he has some chances, I think. Yeah, because that pawn on G3 is now kind of badass, yeah? E4 looks good at some point. Because if black gets the F and G pawns going together with the rook, it's gonna be a problem for white. So that's why white is pushing all these pawns. And after E4, yeah, looks good for white, for black, I mean. So Firuza is doing good. Firuza is doing good. You liking the wooden? Are you still in the hotel in your house? I don't have a house, man. I have no money for the house. We are trying to rent the apartment in Strasbourg. It is impossible because there is a university here, and it's impossible to find normal apartment at all. We had huge problems finding the apartment for rent. Huge problems. I would never think it's possible, but you know, it seems that it's normal here. And we managed to find this historical place, which is extremely, extremely expensive. But okay. So rook h3 and f3 check, right? Looks normal. Second move. 1 second move after 40 moves. Aronian loses in the Armageddon. What do you mean Aronian loses in the Armageddon? What's going on? Oh, they play Armageddon? I thought they play... Yeah, okay, this is completely lost for white. Completely lost. They play Armageddon? I didn't know that. I thought they're gonna play something serious. king d4. Okay, now just rook h2 maybe. Yeah, I think anything should be winning here. Rook h2, king e3, right? So king e3, king f7 with the idea of f2. White has to play king e3 maybe. Yeah, but this is blitz now. King e3, but then take, rook g8, king f2. How does the black win this position? Oh, rook h4, and then... Oh, okay, but f2 just wins, yeah? f2, knight h3, f1, queen wins. Okay, so this is completely winning. So we're starting in less than 2 minutes. But it's kind of interesting to see this position. Fabi, of course, completely winning. Looks nice where I'm staying. Yeah, but this is all furnished and this is all historical, and we have to be very careful. I'm not on holiday, guys. We just moved into this rented apartment. It costs a fortune. Yeah, so we cannot stay here for long, but hopefully. The tournament link is in the title. It's in the title. Also, you need to satisfy 3 requirements to take part in the event. Alright. So we're starting in 35 minutes, seconds, and the good thing about the club is that you can, the club event, that you can join anytime, you can withdraw anytime, and then late join, late rejoin, yeah, anytime. Okay. And today is the Sicilian with c3, which is important because it is a very solid opening. You will see a lot of grandmasters play it. Yeah, it's a very good and solid opening against Sicilian. I mean, if you play e4, somebody plays c5, and then you can play c3, is extremely solid. Very difficult to lose with white. And if you need a draw, this is probably the that's kind of the opening you want to go for, right? If you need a draw. And sometimes you play bishop d5 here. Don't take on b3, but bishop d5, so you can play e6 and you can focus on the square. In this case, a6 is possible, I believe. Yeah, but this is very tricky position. See, white still has the lead in the development, right? So that's why it's so tricky. cd4, knight d4. But if I play c4, could be unclear. All right, so let's take this. Yeah, guys, this is such a... You sent request, please accept. Oh, you sent request to where? To the club? Where? Yeah, but you can send request if you're my Twitch subscriber, right? You have to be subscriber, man. Okay. Bishop b3. Looks good. Very solid. Genie, you're not my Twitch subscriber, man. Hi, Anish, what's up? Anish, you subscribed for 4 months. My god. Thanks. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. That's very awesome of you guys. Let's play knight d5. I want to see this knight c4 coming soon. Queen d8 probably. Yeah, this is, see, white has a huge development in the lead in the development. It's huge, yeah. Of course, if I can manage to play, if I can manage to untangle my king side, then black is fine because white's pawn structure is bad. So the question is, if I survive the opening or the middle game, I'll be okay. But if I don't survive, then it's a big problem, yeah? So That's the question. Can black survive the opening? You generally want to close the position when playing Sicilian? It depends. You happen to see the queen takes b7 played by Dude in today's Norway game. Looks suicidal. No, I haven't had a chance because we just moved. So many things to do here. Yeah, in France. I don't speak French, so things are complicated. Thank God they speak very fluent English language here in this particular region, which was a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, it's an international city, so again, very pleasant surprise, but still, it's not so simple. So I'm struggling a little bit, but okay. I just recently managed to get the internet. Okay, so hopefully it will work. So let's trade this, and so queen f6. That means that my king is kind of open, but I don't see how white can use it. And besides, I get this g file for me, right? So opening this trade, I think is overall better for black, right? Make sure my rook is out of the pin, also protecting the knight. Yeah, taking care of the d7 square. Potentially I can play king f8 now with the rook covering the square. And I think overall black should be okay. Bishop a5, I don't know how dangerous that is. Queen a5 looks normal, but then white probably wants to play queen g7 again. I don't know, but I kind of like queen f5 here. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, because I like, you know, bishop controlling certain lines and queen controlling complementary lines. So h4. Definitely grab, definitely. Bishop f6. And we're preparing knight e7, knight f5 some point, so we can attack this thing. Rook c8, of course. King e7. That's another point behind this. So bishop g5, forcing white to do something about the line. In this case, we have to attack this rook and possibly attack this knight. Knight e5, but fortunately he doesn't have rook c1, right? Because bishop controls this, and we can kick this knight out of this place, and but knight is coming to c5, right? So that's the problem. All right, f5. And what can we do here to counter knight c5? Yeah, I think I misplayed it because white is doing absolutely fine now. But I think black should be still okay. Black should be still doing okay. I don't know, rook c7 maybe. Knight f4. Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit iffy. Yeah, I mean, bishop d4, bishop c5 wins, yeah. Close game, man. Very close game. Very close. You're a follower, but you're not a subscriber. Okay, where in France? I'm in Strasbourg, which is very close to the Germany, because my wife is the student in the University of Strasbourg. Let me know if the music is too loud. I'll drop the sound. Okay, I'll make it lower in case you can't hear it. Yes, it is nice. Also, d5 is a possibility. Actually, at some point, me and my wife were studying this Alapin for white, to play with white. We found some very interesting lines for white. And surprisingly, some of the lines that the theory considers to be equal for black, it was not so. Not so. We found some advantage for white, but it has to be very precise. But there are certain lines where black is doing fine. In the queen d5 lines. We looked mostly at queen d5. Knight of 6 I didn't look at much. Okay. Just probably grab this. Sometimes black plays knight g4 against bishop e3, which is also okay. Here, just trade. Trading is okay. Yeah, black looks very solid here. Yeah. Trade again looks very good. Yeah, okay, but maybe I shouldn't take on d4, yeah? Because this now looks better for white. How much better? I don't know, but looks slightly better. Bishop d6 looks normal. Okay. Do I play viewers? Yeah, but very few because you know, this is tough times, right? We have to survive, and no tournaments, right? Very few clubs. So you know, we do what we have to do to survive. And you know, to support my channel, you know, subscribing for the channel, it's not that much. Yeah, I think maybe it's much for some, but it's reasonable cost. So and I appreciate my supporters, of course, subscribers, right? Those people who subscribe, and that's why we run these events. What your ICC account name was? The ICC account name? I had three. I had three accounts. I had the first one was the very first one was Italian, yeah, and the second one was Udav, which is the constrictor in Russian, and there were others. The Iborg was the account where I was really fed up with all the nonsense, and I was just real angry. But yeah. You know, because chess is very competitive, right? And very competitive. Okay, let's trade one pair of rooks. Let's trade one pair of rooks, otherwise white controls too much. Of course, in the endgame, white is always better here, because he has potential for the pass pawn on the queen side, so endgames are good for white. Yeah. So black has to be careful. And of course, the best example of endgames like this, if you can go to the match between Fischer and Taimanov, right? That's where Fischer basically squeezed the wind out of the stone. Right? They adjourned the game, I think, and Taimanov made a mistake after playing the game for so many hours and after the adjournments, I think. And he made finally a mistake, yeah? Are you playing viewers? Hi, I am playing viewers, but not that much, because, you know, times are tough, yeah? And I really like to show appreciation for my supporters, right? You know, I give the chance to my supporters to play me. Strong preference, of course. Yeah, let's put the knight on the dark square. Yeah, the knight belongs in the center now. The bishop cannot touch this knight, so that's good news. Probably should just play f6 and support this knight. I mean, white is better, yeah, but he's running out of time, so let me offer this guy a draw because it's gonna be a fair result. Yeah. Hikaru signs with TSM, Tank signs with Cloud9, makes me wonder who gets signed next. Wasn't the Cloud9 who tried to sign up Magnus? Mr. Rollercoaster, I'm playing in the event right now. So I'm not playing the followers right now. Okay. I mean, besides, you don't have to support me. You can just sign up and be a patron of the Elite Chess, right? I accept patrons in my club, okay? You don't have to support me directly. I mean, if you're patron of Elite Chess Club, you are indirectly supporting our cause. So keep that in mind. And if you're a title player, you can join for free, of course. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think he cares. I mean, it's nice, it's a huge publicity, of course, right? But in the end, I think even esports right now, they sort of are experiencing the crisis, right? So many people out of jobs, etc. I don't know. I don't even know when things are going back to normal. I don't know. Alright, 94 looks very, very, very inviting, yeah? But so does standard sacrifice on h7, yeah? Guys, remember, you know, the classical sacrifice, bishop h7, knight g5, queen h5 is still viable in a lot of positions, especially when black doesn't have access to bishop f5, so just keep that in mind. It is a very old trick, but it's still viable, okay? In a lot of games. Okay, then we just go back, right? Just go back. Knight g5 still works, right? Queen h5, bishop h6 is mate. So yeah, that's what happens when you sort of neglect your development. Gotta be careful. Yeah, creep gifts, Greek gifts. Ah, for the second I thought you were talking about esports. Yeah, where you have creeps, and they sort of, when you kill them, they give you gold, so it's like a gift, I guess. I mean, you can construe it that way, probably. But, no, it's not arena, it's title. Yeah. If you want the link to the tournament, it's in the title. So again, Sicilian c3 is very popular. It's also played by top GMs. Yeah, it's a very solid line. And it's used in Blitz, it's used in classical games. You have to know it, you have to practice it, so that's why we picked it for today. Not we, but I picked it for today. Yeah, my personal choice against c3 is knight f6, but d5 is also a very good move. Yeah, but knight f6 is just more solid. It's not solid, it's just what I played since I was a kid, and of course, you know, all habits die hard, right? That's what I mean. Probably d6 instead of knight c6 is more accurate, but again, I've been playing this line since I was a kid, and it's still okay for black. d5 is probably more if you want to play for win. And here we play e6 mostly, and just grab his bishop. And yeah, I don't think white should take on d5 so fast, because you sort of black is now sort of leading in the development, yeah? So, yeah, it's like you're giving me a free hand here, man. Yeah, the more active pieces, bishop is better. This bishop on e3 is kind of a little bit, you know, not in the right place. Knight b4 is also possible, yes, because rook c1, knight a2, but knight c2 is sort of a little trick here. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not the best move, but okay. Yeah, waiting for f3 to sort of make this bishop a little bit vulnerable. And now this bishop's on the e file, they no longer feel so very comfy, right? This is sort of a serious weakening with the f pawn. Sort of starting to be iffy, yeah? Because this square potentially can be weak if you force h3, for example. White has some holes here. Also, this bishop can no longer go to f3 and attack this pawn. So it's always, in general, it's a good idea to provoke f3 or f6. Okay. So for example, bishop f4 with the idea of rook e2 now starting to look pretty damn good. Okay, how about queen c7? Remember I was talking about it, right? How to provoke this thing. So let's see, and this is probably already big problems for white after this move. Probably starting to have some problems for white now. Maybe white's still okay, but you see how slowly, how quickly it's already move 18. You can slip into worse position if you're not playing accurately. Gotta be accurate, man. And of course activating the rook. And now of course you see the difference in the bishops, right? This bishop, he is hammered by his own pawns. While black controls basically the own file, the rook is active on the second file. Ooh, my god, this is the fiesta for the king coming. Potentially. Yeah, it is. Giga, thank you for the cheer, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Berserker boy. You gotta be... You gotta... I wrote, like, there are 3 methods to join my club. Be my Twitch subscriber, second be title player, and third be elite chess patron. Right? So you gotta fulfill those requirements, man. Okay, so if I play king f7, rook e2, probably white is okay. So that means I have to play and take this pawn. And allow your rook to come in. Yes, I understand that. I understand that. And if I play bishop e7, let's see how this works out. King e6. You gotta play rook b5, right? And then b6. You see how now white rook on b5 is in a sort of a trouble, yeah? I don't know. Looks kind of a little bit scary if I was white, because this rook has no moves. Potentially, I can probably trap it. Not sure if I can right now, but again, potentially, yeah. Wherever you're now, good chocolate is available. My man, there is always chocolate available somewhere, right? Okay, f5. I don't know. Should I play bishop d6 or king d6? Right? That's the question. That is the question. I mean, f5 check. I'm not even sure about this f5 check either. So this rook is a tempting, tasty target. But can I really get to this target? That's the problem. Alright, so let's go direct hammer approach, right? King d6, king c6. Hectic, you are a patron and a subscriber. Is he? Alright, let's find him. Yeah, he is. Okay. See, he has wings, so he is the subscriber. I mean, he's a patron. And now I play king d7. Gotcha. Welcome. Okay. Alright, now we can just try to pick some pawns. Let's go pawn hunting. Let's go some pawn hunting. This poor rook on b5. just gonna play king b7, king a6, yeah, and grab this poor rook. And that's how you win that rook. Chocolate is right behind my laptop. My wife just wrote me that my chocolate is right behind my laptop. Oh yeah, I see it here. Okay, good. That's the chocolates. Okay. Yeah, okay, so what I like here to do with white actually in such positions is I like to play g3, and there is another line with queen d4, queen e4. Actually, this line with queen e4 is actually very tricky. Black has to remember how to play this correctly, otherwise he risks to end up in a worse position. Alright? We know. I'm doing the arena. You can you can join the arena, man. Yeah, b5 is correct. I don't remember exactly why, but it looks correct. Yeah, but then I can take this pawn, yeah? Because I attack your bishop. I don't see why not. You're not gonna catch my queen? This was the important pawn, man. And then rook e1. Yeah, you know me. The club's name is Pawn Grabbers, right? Why? Because I'm following Korchnoi's footsteps. He was a very famous pawn grabber. And so am I, yeah? Alright. Right, okay, so we need to finish our development. Look at our development, it's pathetic, yeah? It is quite bad. So let's do something about that. So let's play knight d2. That depends. If I am streaming, of course I can grab a pawn with a smile or with a chocolate in hand or drinking water, yeah? It was a tournament game. I don't think I would be smiling. Yeah, I think I must do something about this a4. So let's play a4 maybe ourselves, yeah? And now it's the question of how am I going to untangle my queen side? I don't know. I do know this knight goes here, so potentially he can go to b5. That's why I put this pawn here. Yeah. I think if I can manage to put my knight on b5, I close rook, then white is better. Hi Bricks. My score against Korchnoi. I think we did a bunch of draws. Guys, I had an absolutely amazing response to my open letter. Thank you so much. Absolutely amazing, yeah? Bishop c5 I like. Yeah, if you can take here, then you open all the files in the world, yeah? Yeah, that I missed. Okay. I absolutely missed this move. Yeah, very strong, yeah? And he offers me a draw. I think black is better here, but you're running low on time? Fine, I will take the draw. Thank you so much for the draw, because I think after bishop c5 you can be actually better. Yeah? But still, that is one line where black has to be careful. I think if I play it correctly, black will have problems. One of the things I noticed about this line is that often white can just take this pawn here, and then you have absolutely crazy lines, okay? But in the end the computer agrees that white is better. That's important. Okay, I don't remember this one. Maybe just king e1. But it was definitely before. And white does get those 2 pawns, yeah? Okay. It was not b5. I'm trying to remember the analysis, but I cannot remember them. Maybe bishop c4 though. I don't know. Yeah, there have been some analysis. It was absolutely crazy lines. I suggest you guys look into these lines and let me know, okay? Because a lot of times the human mind he thinks it's a draw, it's equal, but in reality it's not so. So it's good if you push with your own hands, yeah. Try to look. Yeah, but that's not how you're supposed to play with black. You just gave me a very important bishop. You get nothing in return, basically. Yeah. Okay, you get something. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're correct. You get something. Yeah. Yeah, you should play bishop g7, so you can then knight e4, knight b4. Bishop h6, probably not that great. What is the open letter? It's on my Facebook. I mean, uh, I think I don't have water. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
The question he posed to me. How do I know that you exist? He asked.
Still not simple, yes? Because knight g5, knight e5. So my bishop on b2 is kind of sad. Sad bishop. So let's play rook c1 and bring the rook to c2, which covers the second rank. And now black is worse, yeah? He should be worse. Let's trade this rook. Every trade brings white closer to exploiting his extra pawn. So it's good for white. Every exchange is good for white. Hmm. Preparing c4, the pawn is protected. Maybe just trade the rook, yeah? Because in the end, white has extra pawn and pair of bishops, which in the endgame is very powerful. Very powerful. Can you do a simul after this? Usually I do the simul for the for my guys on Saturdays. All right. That's when I usually do the simuls. I couldn't do it this week, but I'm definitely planning on doing it again. So next Saturday, you should guys have your simul, okay? Sveshnikov is a huge expert, I agree. Yeah, he is. Alright, so the question is, can I just take and go bishop e8 and play this endgame? I mean, I don't have to. This is completely winning game if you just play f4, play standard, yeah. But I'm curious about this opposite color bishops. So let's try that. Just for the theoretical case, because, you know, if I play normal, white wins easily. But let's see this one, yeah. Because I do get this... because I get too many pawns which are far past pawns. I'm not sure why it gave me this pawn. I will take it. Are you still in Prague? No, I was never in Prague. Yeah, I didn't do this. Yeah, because I was moving, man. I had no internet. Yeah, I think if you read my letters to the members, I read I write messages to my guys in the club when something happens. I cannot do the event. I usually try to warn them. All right. One of the biggest experts besides Sveshnikov is Stivikov on this line. Am I retired from the OTB chess? Professionally, yes, but I still sometimes play for my clubs. Yeah, like this 3 weeks ago I played for Bundesliga for my Desisau team, for which I play sometimes online. Okay. Here on Chess. But I played them live. I played on the first board. I was very surprised because Peter Leko couldn't make it. Usually I play on the second board. And I had to play all the top dogs. And I haven't studied for them in a long time, yeah? So it's a big challenge for me. Oh, you just give me free stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, but I had some nice games. I had incredible endgame versus Fabiano, where I blundered at the end, but if I played correctly, then it's not clear if he can win. Then also fantastic games against Mamediyarov. He used to be a very attacking player, but now he is very universal positional, solid, and he plays endgame so well. I'm like, wow, this guy really grown into the top player that he is. Yeah, he's really grown into a top player. Mamidyarov. And then finally I took revenge against LME in the last round for my loss to him in the Olympiad in Norway in 2013, I believe. Yeah, because I lost to him there in a Dutch defense. Playing Dutch defense against a Dutchman was not a good idea. But I was curious, and he killed me very nicely. So this time I had to squeeze something out of the endgame, and eventually he erred, and I won. So that was pretty good game. It was also why don't you play on Title Tuesday? I play on Title Tuesday, but I usually end up somewhere closer to the top, but not always. You're not part of the roster? What do you mean I'm not... Oh, in the US Championship? No, I'm not part of the roster in the US Championship, that's true. Because they invited me back in January, the championship was planned for the spring, right? And I couldn't come in the spring. But of course then the COVID happened and all plans were changed. But my denial, yeah, of the tournament still stayed. I mean, if they probably asked me if I could play again, I'd probably... Yeah, but this the US Championship is happening online, I think, yeah? It's not like it's happening over the board. I think they're doing it online. So I'm not sure, yeah? But I'm thinking maybe next year I'll be able to play in the US Championship. But again, not certain. Hi, Superstar. Would Caro give me an easier life with black instead of my usual French? 5-card draw, I don't know. Caro is actually a very difficult opening. I think Sicilians is your most sure bet, because Sicilian you can have any type of position. It gives you a lot of options. Okay? I think Sicilians, because if you want to play something sharp, right? There's always Dragon, Nidorf. If you want to play positional, there is Poulsen. Right? Poulsen or even Scheveningen. If you want to play, you know, it gives you a lot of options. And can I do something stupid here instead of the standard d4? I'm just wondering. Probably not, yeah. Alright, so let's play standard d4. And we're now in the French territory. I think knight a3, I remember this move. I saw this move when I was a kid, yeah. Actually, one of the people who caught me in this line was this kid, Ramirez, yeah, in the US Championship. One of the US Championships, he caught me in this French line. I was unprepared, and he showed me that it's not so simple. He traded the queens, he managed to get f6 in, and then boom. Black was better actually in that endgame. I was very impressed the way he played. So much theory. Leon Beast is banned on your list. What did he do? Leon, what did you do to upset Giga, man? What happened, guys? Be nice. Be excellent to each other, guys. Come on. Welcome, Mr. GM Hannibal Lecter. My god, that name. Jesus Christ, man, you're scaring. You're scaring us. Frappy? Yeah, he's still a mod, I'm not sure. But you can ask Andromeda, he is always a mod. P5 is interesting. Yeah. Looking very sharp. Who? What? Where? Alright, I think black is doing splendidly here, yeah? Well, not exactly. I didn't like your 96 move, though. Ooh, that pin, man. That pin. Ooh. I hate being pinned. I would strongly advise you against allowing such pins to happen. You can lose material someday because of that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not playing that great. Yeah, okay, you should have played Rook A4. I just gave you a chance, man, to attack the pawn. Yeah, I should have probably taken the chance, but okay. Alright, let's repeat this position, because I definitely should not have played knight d3. And I think I need to grab this knight. Yeah, I think knight is stronger in this position than the bishop, yeah. And now I suspect black is okay, actually. White is still slightly better because, you know, you have weakness on e6 and etc, right? We all know that. Making a loft. Before I double my rooks, I should probably consider doubling my rooks immediately, but I hate, you know, taking risk with my king. So it's like a habit now with me to do the loft thing, okay? The pin is mightier than the sword. Yeah, it could be, right? And now this is a very dangerous position because the standard attack on the king could be very, very unpleasant. Has Gata already given you his opinion on the Tigran Petrosian case? I made an open letter. Guys, I haven't seen the movie with the excellent gentleman. How was it? Anybody have seen it? Was it good? Any comments on that? The third, the Bill and Ted third, yeah? You would like to know my opinion on Tigran? My opinion is simple. The procedures the chess.com that uses are very suspect. I don't like such procedures. They should prove they should show the proof behind the accusation. Otherwise, they look like schoolboys in a schoolboy fight. Yeah, he says, she says. I don't like that. They're a serious organization. And if somebody can do that to a grandmaster, I know the grandmaster. I played him so many games on ICC back many years ago. I played him many tournament games. He is a very, very strong player, very respectable. I don't like such accusations. I think he is a very strong player. He deserves better than that. Better treatment. Okay? I mean, he deserves a chance to see the proof that the chess.com has. And that's the gist of my open letter. Because and FIDE must defend the players against conduct like that, because that's what they do. Okay, that is the gist of it. Where's the open letters on the Facebook? Wesley, he was very emotional after the game. I can understand him too, but yeah, you don't do things the way he did it. I actually watched some Hikaru Nakamura comments on the case. I think he is taking slightly. I think his position is more or less neutral, which is understandable, right? Because he is a big face of the chess.com, right? And he says that Wesley's approach was not that productive, which I completely agree with. But again, I think it's the case where we finally see in chess world, we see the case where we have a chess private corporation, right? Attacking a world-class grandmaster, which is Tigran Petrosian. He's a world-class grandmaster, okay? There are no ifs, no buts. He is a world-class grandmaster. And things like that should not be taken lightly. Nope. So I hope we see some serious action. And let's see how it all works out. If he cheats, if it's proven he's cheating, right? Which I doubt, but if it's proven, then yes. Things like that has to be harshly punished. I agree. Lifetime ban, sure. But you have to prove with the big evidence. And it has to be conclusive proof. It's nothing about statistics. Remember what Mark Twain says about statistics? There are lies, lies, and there are statistics, yes? Statistic proof is laughable. I think that is not serious. Statistical proof, come on, give me a break. Should not be used. Alright, good job by White. Yeah, you see how he hammered my bishops? Very good job. I like the way White plays this game. I still think Black has resources, but yeah, because, you know, White King cannot really castle here. I mean, he can, yeah, but it's he cannot definitely castle queenside, so he has to castle kingside. But then if he does, then we have this open F file. It is a very sharp game. I don't know. I would say White is better, but very slightly. Yeah. Key IA opening. If you guys remember, we did recently arena on the Key IA. I also had a win against Haschenbeth. Very nice win in this recent Bundesliga event. And as a player, right? If you play that opening regularly, it is very, very dangerous. If you develop the feeling for the opening, it is a very dangerous weapon, right? And remember how Wesley played? He played Queen e7, then he played Queen d8. You cannot play like that, okay? Because you lose, right? I mean, the only difficult moment in that game, I think, for Tigran was when he found that knight g4, knight h2, followed by g4, g5, which is difficult, very difficult. But if you play a lot of Key IA games, you know this plan. And I think as a strong grandmaster, you know, who played on ICC thousands of games, he played in your life many, many hundreds of games, you play this line all the time, you know about this plan, okay? You know this plan for White. So if you play this line for many years, many games, then you know all the little nuances. And I just want to remind you guys, there was this, on the Chess Pro League a couple of years ago, Wesley had the game against some FM or something. And the way he played was absolutely atrocious. It was against the Grand Prix attack, yeah? He was lost. I think he was lost with white or with black, I don't remember, but he was completely lost after the opening. So that tells me that, you know, you have to be very careful. Very, very careful. Because, you know, Wesley, he is a good player, but he is not God. He's not Carlsen. You know, I played with Wesley this Tuesday. Wait, not this Tuesday, but in this, you know, there was this qualifier which was yesterday or before yesterday. I played Wesley, I think, in the first or second round, yeah? I can actually show you the game if you guys want to. So, you know, just to show you that even I haven't played serious chess for a very long time, okay? I could have gotten a winning position against Wesley, even though he was winning. Can you guys see this? Alright, let me show the game against Wesley, okay? Alright, I just want to show you the game so you can do your own conclusions. Here. Smirnov here, Wesley, right? Look at the percentage. I lost the game, but because in one move. Here. Here in this position, I completely forgot about rook e1, but if I play rook e1, you will see it, yeah? Analysis. Reports. See, I'm playing 90% accuracy, he's playing 95% accuracy. So, okay, so I played this stupid line, I misplayed it, of course, but still I get the decent position, okay? And then we reach this position, and Wesley, of course, is much better here. I agree. He is winning, yeah. But then he misplayed it. He misplayed it here, queen f2. He plays the c4. I grab the pawn. He plays rook e4. He blunders knight d3. Then here, I can play rook e1, because I pin his queen. I'm extra pawn up, and it's +1 advantage for white. And here, instead of queen f4 losing in one move, yeah, I can play rook e1, and it's +67 for white, yeah. So after rook e1, just one move, and Wesley, he is number 3 or 4 in the world rating, yeah. He gets the worst position. I'm retired. I'm not professional. I haven't played against the top players, you know, and I don't play blitz much, yeah. I can practically get the good position against Wesley because he blunders. He is not as blunder-free as other top GMs. Yeah, he blunders twice in this position. I mean, it's very human, but can you imagine? Fabiano would probably play rook e1 immediately. Carlsen would play rook e1 immediately, and they proceed to kill Wesley here. All right, he's just very lucky that he played me, and I'm not in the form, and I didn't see rook e1. Okay. So that was the game, but it just shows you that Wesley can blunder, okay? That's what I wanted to show you. Mr. Lewis, yes, I'm in Strasbourg. Your video hiding K and B file, but okay. Your stream is in 4480p while every pro stream is on resolution. Your stream deserves better quality. I am on a very low quality line, okay? We are renting an apartment, a historical apartment, where the highest speed is DSL, okay? I'm on DSL, which is like ancient. Ancient. I'm on the ancient line, okay? So forgive me my my speed. Okay. No, this is not MFL Leon Beast, although they share their names. Yeah, I know. No, this is different Leon Beast. Although he is a beast in his own right, yeah. But this is not MFL, yeah. So relax, okay? And after knight b6, black is suffering, yeah. Now you're forced to trade your bishop, and that means your bishop is bad. Your pawn structure is not that great. Yeah, and I have all the pawns on the right color, which means, as Fiedler says in one of his streams, it's a grinding time, yeah? How do we grind out a win? That's a different problem. Alsace. I don't drink wine, unfortunately, but Alsace is very nice. Alsace is the region between France and Germany. It's on the border, right? This is the region where it switched countries, hands many times, yeah, between Germans and French. So in the end, they decided sort of like to, you know, I'm not gonna say share the town, but they just decided to open their borders to make transition to peace like more easier. Alright, should I play b4 here or not? I don't know. Let's just put all the pawns on the black dark squares. Женя Семенко. Женя Семенко, здравствуйте. I don't know about the hand and brain match. Okay, I would love to do the stream battle. I'm not sure about this hand and brain thing. Okay, I have to research it. I don't know. I'm very old-fashioned, old school guy. Okay. All right. So let's just play b4. I like to connect my pawns. Alright, let's grab this guy, and finally, black is stuck with his bishop. I don't know if white has anything. I'm not sure, but okay, let's try to, again, as I said, to squeeze some water out of the stone in this position. Ooh. Ooh, my king. I don't know. Can I do this? Oh, I cannot do this. Okay, so it's time to grab this thing. Rook d6 check is coming, yeah? I think I misplayed it. Wow, Leon Beast, good defense. Good defense. Yeah, I think I misplayed it, yeah? Yeah, too active king can be a problem. That is true. He was too active. There is such thing. Dana White? Even I heard that name. Even I heard that name of Dana White. He is the president of some fighting club or something, yeah? Even I heard that name. Well, the important thing, we stabilized our position. And now we're gonna try to... he does this move. It's a good move. Tricky. My God. This guy is good. Yeah, blundered that. Good job. Oh, okay, I blundered this also, yeah. Got a little bit lucky there. I tried to beat this guy with my experience. Let's see what happens, yeah. It was like famous saying, don't argue with the fools, because they're gonna drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. It was a saying like that. He's killing me. He's killing me. C5. Ah! Yeah, he's killing me. Alright, good job. Ah, okay, he's queen. Okay, he wins. Good job. Alright, Leon Beast. Good job. Alright, very good. Petrosyan has been sketchy since the ICC days. Big overhaul of your opening repertoire. You still play the same openings. I see. What do you think about Petrosian? I think he was very cool. Tigran Petrosian, the ex-world champion, was one of my main heroes. I learned prophylaxis from him. You remember, guys, those famous Petrosian exchange sacrifices? Those were beautiful. Alright? Those were beautiful, beautiful games. Heavy influence on me. Very heavy influence. Skewer alert, yes. You like Kasparov, and Karpov. Oh, the other one. Mr. I'm young. You are young, hopefully, yeah? I like your nickname, sir. Yeah, it's like hi Heartbreaker, hi Zervan. You will see Tigrano 3550 ICC rating, playing perfect chess, but normally 3100. Yeah, okay, but come on, guys. I even reached 3500 rating on ICC once, yeah? If you go, I think, to my Italian or UDAV account, you will see it was my highest ever. I was very proud of that. It was like a huge race between us, Nakamura, and Grishuk, and Aronian, and others. Yeah, we were, and Morzej probably also. The first who scores that 3500 or 3600 mythical ICC rating. Yeah. It's like people playing day and night, trying to beat each other for that rating. My god. Horrible. No sleep, yeah? But those were the days. That was the beginning of the internet, gentlemen. The beginning of the internet. You will never have anything like that again. Nope. Those who witnessed it witnessed huge matches. Fantastic. I used all my candidates prepared home preparation on those blitz games, yeah? I showed all my novelties, which later found their way into the tournament games. Those were the days. What do you think about cheating drama? You should read my open letter on the Facebook. Is Linear Dominguez really good player on top level? He works very, very hard, and Lenier was a premier player. He was a top 10 player quite recently. I have a huge respect for Mr. Dominguez. Huge respect. The guy is unbelievable. I mean, I played him many times. He improved incredibly much. Huge improvement. Since he was like early days, right? First time I played him in a serious game, I think it was Bike and Z. I think that was the first time I played him. It was a Karakan. And at some point he was... at some point in the opening I was okay. And then I thought I was better, but then he showed me that was an illusion. And I offered a draw. And he agreed, yeah? So that was interesting experience. But since that time he only got better. Last several times I played against him, I lost. I lost with white. Equal game in London system, but you know he punished all my little inaccuracies, so I was very impressed. And yeah, he is deservedly a top player in the world. Yes, deservingly so. However, his classical games I think are stronger than his Blitz or Rapids, which is why I don't see huge results from him in those areas, but he is still very, very strong in those areas as well. So it would be foolish to underestimate his abilities. If you guys know this Legends of Runeterra game, yeah, you know how Lee Sin says, you know, there's a little kid, and he says, "I fight with my spirit, not my sword." And then Lee Sin says, "Our enemies would be foolish to underestimate you," yeah? That's what I'm talking about. A6, what I do here? Don't know. Maybe knight c4. Alright, let's try knight c4 and a4, yeah? Let's try this approach, which I really don't think it might work, but I'm curious how black is going to untangle. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. That is a very reasonable move. Yeah, he took my bishop away from this diagonal, so I lose control over the b6 square. What? Oh, bishop b7, yeah. Interesting. Alright. h3. What is this position? Почему я перестал играть в 2014 году из топа? Because I'll tell you, I got tired, okay? I was tired, I had no support. That is why I stopped playing at the highest level. I needed a break. I was fighting for the World Chess Championship very hard, with all my heart, since 2007, actually since 2005, until 2013, for 8 years. Okay? I was fighting very hard, doing my best. I was in the top of the world. In 2007 I won the World Cup, and ever since that time I was always in the World Championship cycle, I think. Yeah. I was playing Topalov in 2009, then I played Candidates in 2011, and then I went really hard for 2013, when that year I had the highest rating of my career at 2762, I think. So you know, I was fighting very hard. So I needed a break, finally, yeah. Maybe I should have just taken this pawn on b4. Now I'm looking at it, I don't understand why I didn't take this pawn, but... Yeah, because of queen c6, yes. Correct. Alright, let's grab this pawn. That is the response to Mr. Lewis' question. How many hours I spend a day on chess? It's basically for streaming. That's the only time I spend on chess. Okay. I also have to start working on the volume 3 of my book, because the publisher wants that volume 3 of my Jeezer years selected games. Yeah, but I don't know. Who will be interested in such book? I have no idea. I don't think anybody wants... I don't think anybody would be interested in such a book, but okay, they're asking for it, and I'll have to write it, I guess. I don't have a choice. Okay, queen e6. Muy bien. You really want this pawn, huh? Okay. Thank you, Aurora, for subscribing at tier 1. Ivanov, hi. Euroswiss, subscribe at tier 1. Thank you so much. I already mentioned on my Facebook what I think about Tigran, looking down every second on his clock. I say that evidence is not sufficient. It is circumstantial, okay? That's what I say. So if you say that I don't comment on it, it's wrong. I made a comment on this, and I think if it is used as the proof, it is ridiculous proof, okay? It is not acceptable proof. And that is what I say. I am a legally trained attorney, okay? And, you know, there's some basic things you learn in law, which I think are good things, right? Maybe you disagree, but some things I say, I'm very happy that I studied law. Okay, what is this? Alright, when something like this happens, you just go and grab pawn, okay? Here, check. I don't know, 97. Maybe. Yeah, probably not good, but okay. Ooh. Yeah, we're just blitzing here, basically. Yeah, okay. Alright. That was kind of weird. Before each stream, you mad about the advertising? Here for London system. London system is not today. Okay. I don't care what he says, okay? It's his opinion. We have each different opinion. I'm not surprised Chess.com is not scared, because, again, they're a very large corporation. But the way they run things is very strong arm. I completely disagree with them about this. It's very, very strong arm. They basically doing whatever they want. Yeah, I don't think that's right. They can ban whoever they want. They're doing a lot of good things for chess. That is true. But some things they do is like, you know, have to be reasonable, yeah? Alright, so as I said many times, f6 is a weakness, but in this particular situation it might be a good move to take away the squares. So also because of knight g5, right? So in this particular situation f6 might be a decent move. Because white doesn't have the light squared bishop yet to take advantage of this move. And then we do the standard thing. This is standard. Yeah, I think you should have played queen f5. I think that would be more dangerous. And of course the knight wants to go here, so we can go to c4 and e4. See, the square now can be potentially weakness. So white is worse now. And you see how this pawn is important, right? I don't know. Maybe just queen e6. Trying to get there. And now you have protected pass pawn, which is a really good thing in the really good thing in any endgame. So the question is, can black win this or not? And yeah, I think it's very unpleasant now for white. Because king comes, and then this queen is very passive. So has to play something like that, yes. And then queen f2 probably, yeah. Just prevent all the access to the squares. This doesn't look very good for white at all. Andre, hi. GM misses mate, should be on the news. That's fine, I missed mate many times. Should take him to court. Hi. No, I'm not an attorney. I cannot practice. Hi, the liquidator. Is there any removed titles in any situation? Yumitho. How do you feel about making the top 50 greatest players ever list on Chess24? I don't freaking care. You know, any guy can make his top 50 favorite players. You know, it's all subjective, okay? Very, very subjective. Bishop e3, probably not. Just bishop e2. Actually, this bishop f5. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I should have played bishop knight a3. Sometimes you have this bishop c4 stuff. Yeah. You need to be a member of the club, Mr. Persian. Come and do. If you also get involved in the Pats case. Yeah, I see the situation is novel, I think, and it needs to be really, really taken cautiously. But at the same time, FIDE must get involved. Because it's a serious grandmaster, serious reputation, very strong player. Mr. Superstar, your license in New York. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive. Yeah. Attorney is tough job. Very tough. I don't know, bishop f4 looks normal, yeah? I mean, the thing about c3 Sicilian is that white gets a huge development lead advantage, yeah? But, so black has to be careful. Punk Teleferrance. How can I be an NM or LM behind my Lichess ID? You gotta get a title, man. I don't know how. How everybody's getting a title. Play some tournaments. Get a title. You win against FMs and FMs many times. You also have some victories against IMs, but I have no title. Is it fair? Who knows? I don't know. Hi, Sudimania. Lucky, good cabin. I'm glad you like this cabin. Ooh, we're getting free stuff. That's awesome. I love free stuff. Free stuff! Good! Get us more free stuff. Alright, let's trade this thing. Need to trade one pair of bishops. I don't like giving my opponent pair of bishops. What's your next destination? Any event against Karlsruhe? I don't know. We'll see. There is no more Bundesliga until next year. Straight from the words of my... you should have played rook d8 and forced me to have the isolated pawn, okay? That would have been stronger play by black. At least I think so. Can you sell me someone? My god. You're asking people to commit a crime by selling an official title. There's no such thing, man. It's criminal. Bishop f4. Bishop f4 in general is a good square for the bishop, yes. Love and fairness cannot be traded. Ooh. Remember that Meatloaf song? I will do anything for love. I guess we can do now and say I can do anything for the title, yeah? I'll do anything for the title, but I won't do that, right? My god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Got his last GM norm today, playing over the board tournaments, yes. Why did you not capture the other rook? Maybe I am blind, I didn't see it. You know, grandmasters are humans, they don't see stuff a lot of the times. I mean, how else can you explain Kramnik blundering mate in one move against the computer in a classical game? Alright? It did happen. Right? He blundered the mate in one. It can happen to anybody. To the strongest grandmasters in the world. No, thank you. I don't drink alcohol, Mr. Lewis. Yeah. There was a suggestion by someone on the chat that I should maybe drink some whiskey or cognac or any alcoholic beverage in my stream, and despite the warning that this channel is for the mature audience, you know, it is slightly immature to promote some alcoholic beverages, I think. Okay. And drink and smoking a cigar, yeah, like welcome back to the 18th century, like Capablanca, yeah, or Alekhine, smoking a cigar, making a move, yeah, but no. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, those times are in the past, gentlemen. You have to be focused. My god, I'm playing against Nikita Lebedev the same line over and over again. Yeah. Probably I should play something different this time. Ah, you're playing d3. Alright, thank you. Ooh, give me this bishop. Give me this bishop. My god. That is... Don't give this bishop, man. This is a very, very important bishop. You should not give up this bishop so easily. It is very important bishop. Look at now all those squares, my god. It's like... Ah, terrible! Yeah. Now black is clearly better. Just making sure white has no d4, like ever. c4. It's perfect time to play f5 then. We have pawn majority here on the king side. And now we're starting f4, g5, g4. We're just gonna go and push those pawns. Knight on b3 is terrible. It belongs on d5. The problem is how it's gonna get to d5. Knight b1, knight c3 maybe, I don't know, but looks bad. This looks really awkward for white. I don't know, maybe it works, but... doesn't look right. I mean, obviously he made a mistake. He should have taken with the bishop instead of knight, yeah, but still. Still. I smoked a lot, which is a problem, which was the cause for a lot of his health problems. You're being wrecked on this line compared to the Grand Prix. Grand Prix is easy to play, yeah? Okay. I like the Chewbacca noise he just made. Chewbacca noise? What Chewbacca noise? Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Giga, for cheering. You play e4, have hard time against the Sicilian. You don't think you have the time to learn theory. Learning the London. My god. London! Don't play London all the time. You need, guys, you need to have two openings, okay? You always need an alternative opening. Preferably you should play d4 and e4 and occasionally swing it out with the English Oreti. So if you play e4, you should have two lines for every opening that black has. Alternatively for black, if you should have two openings with black against e4, two openings with black against d4. Alright? This way, it is harder to prepare for you. Okay? Greetings, Mr. Carlos. Alright, guys. Interesting games. Alright, so let's raid some people. Yeah, sorry for the short stream, but yeah. You know what? I think we should raid Blitzstream today. Because he's French, and I'm now in France. And let's not do this Russian tag. Unless we see some interesting players. Puzzle Rush. Hyper Bullets. Yeah. So we're gonna raid Blitzstream because we're gonna develop our... We raided Jabav last time, right? Alright, so we're gonna raid this guy. It's in French, but I have to learn some French anyway.
Les soviétiques ont lancé un projet pour créer des machines de guerre humaine. Au début, je ne comprenais pas, mais je sais enfin qui je suis.
Okay. And we're gonna raid the Blitzstream. I know it's in French, but you know, if you learn some French, it's pretty good. Bonjour!
Alors, vous les trois, c'est bizarre, mais est-ce que c'est sur la semaine prochaine? Le parti d'avant? Ah. Fin Thanks, Gata Kamsky qui a lancé un raid de 124 personnes. Bah, merci beaucoup. Thanks a lot.
Okej, улыбнулся, хорошо.
Ça, tu m'as laissé faire une fourchette. Et donc Gata, bah oui, si